Hello everyone, welcome to Cybrosys Technologies. In today's video, we'll be discussing about the Contra Voucher or internal transfer in Odoo 19 accounting. In Odoo Accounting, a Contra Voucher is used to record transaction between cash and bank account, meaning money is moving internally, not coming or going to a vendor or a customer. So, what's a contra voucher? A contra voucher records cash to bank transfer, such as cash deposited into the bank, or cash withdrawn from the bank, or transfers between bank accounts, and it will not affect income, expenses, and that will be only affecting the assets account. So, let's move on to the accounting module. And under the configuration, we can find the journals. We need to consider two journal, which is the bank journal, and under the bank journal, under the incoming, we need to set up the outstanding receipts. And under the outgoing payment, we also just need to set up the outgoing payments. So here in this case, we know the cash will not be holding over there, right? So for that, we'll be using the outstanding payment, and that's basically used for a temporary holding of the money when a payment is recorded but not yet cleared in the bank. So the purpose of outstanding receipts and payments are same, and you can just move on to the other journal, which is the cash. So in case of cash, here you can see that we have the incoming payment as cash and the outgoing payment is also as cash. Once it's done, you can just move on to the customers and create invoices. So in this case, you can see that an already created invoice. I would like to create a new invoice with the customer Jerry. And here you can choose the product as cash over here. And let's say I would like to deposit the amount over here as 10,000. Okay. So let me save it. And here you can see the amount. So before moving on to that, you can move on to the dashboard. So here you can see that under the cash journal, we don't have any cash journal. Cash under this journal. But as we just move on to the bank, here we can find the balance as 1,000. Okay. Now again, let me move on to the invoices. And in the invoice, I would like to confirm the invoice. Upon the confirmation of the invoice, we can see that the invoice will be posted. Now we need to make the payment as cash. So we have to choose the journal as cash over here. And let's click on create payment and the payment will be done. Once the payment is done, you can see that the payment will be reflected onto the cash journal. So here you can see that the balance is 10,000 right now. Now we just want to do the internal transfer. To do the internal transfer, you can just click on three dots and move on to the transactions. So here you can see we have to create a new transaction. So here I would like to set it as cash to bank. And as the amount is just moving out of the bank, we can just set the negative amount over here. So it's 10,000. So I'll be choosing it over here. Once it's done, you can move on to the Kanban view. And in the Kanban view, and here you can see that in Odoo 19, there is a change in the UI. And upon clicking on three dots, you would be able to see the internal transfer. So here you can choose the internal transfer and the liquidity transfer has just been 10. So we need to know what is liquidity transfer in Odoo. Liquidity transfer is used to move money between liquidity account. That can be cash to bank or bank to bank without affecting the profit or loss while keeping the bank reconciliation clean. So here you can consider an example. We have just deposited 10,000 over here. Okay. So in that case, no income will be affected, no expenses, and only liquidity movement will be taking place. So you can, by using the liquidity account in the Odoo, that will track the movement properly and reconcile only the bank side. We can say that currently the cash is moving to the bank, right? So the bank side will be only affecting over here. Now, once it's done, and when you back to the dashboard, here you can see that the cash has been moved, but it's not reflected in the bank side. So to reflect in the bank side, we just need to move on to three dots and choose transactions and click on new. And here you can see that here we just need to set it as deposit in the bank, and I would like to set the amount as 10,000 over here. So once it's set, you can see that we just need to move on to the Kanban view and click on three dots and choose internal transfer, and the liquidity is being 10 over here, and you can see that the amount is currently incremented to 11,000. So previously someone has deposited 1,000 and currently altogether it will be 11,000. So that's all for today. If you find this video informative, please do like, share and subscribe our channel. If you want Odoo customization, Odoo implementation and Odoo tutorial videos, feel free to contact Cybrosys. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video.